This K&N Air Intake system is designed to increase power and acceleration by reducing restriction in the intake path. K&N's 63-2583 Air Intake fits 2011 to 2013 Ford F-150 models with a 3.5-liter EcoBoost engine. The 63-2583 is easy to install, and it comes with K&N's famous million-mile limited warranty. K&N's 63-2583 Air Intake is not legal for highway use in California or other states adopting California emission standards. Check knfilters.com for an up-to-date list of models this air intake fits and for a list of other CARB adoption states. K&N power testing showed an estimated power gain of 11 horsepower at 4,318 RPM with the 63-2583 Air Intake installed on a 2011 Ford F-150 pickup with a 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 engine. Actual results will vary depending on the condition of the vehicle, mileage, weather, and other variables. With the air intake installed, we ran the pickup truck on the dyno to test the sound comparison versus the stock intake. The intake system includes components that have been designed or matched to the needs of these vehicles to produce a safe horsepower increase. Detailed installation instructions are included with this kit. The tools needed for this install are shown. Turn off the ignition and disconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. On vehicles equipped with a mass air sensor, release the red locking tab, then disconnect the mass air sensor electrical connection. On vehicles equipped with a pressure sensor, disconnect the electrical connection, then unhook the wiring harness from the stud. On vehicles equipped with an EVAP vent line, disconnect the EVAP vent line from the factory intake tube. Loosen the 3 hose clamps securing the factory intake tube. Remove the factory intake tube. Release the 3 locking tabs, then lift up and remove the upper air box from the vehicle. Install the filter adapter into the heat shield, and then secure it with the provided hardware. Install the provided top bulb edge trim around the top of the heat shield. Some trimming of the edge will be necessary. Cut the provided 1/16 inch gap edge trim into 2 sections 9 inches long. Install the 1/16 inch gap edge trim onto the bottom of the heat shield. Install the K&N air filter onto the filter adapter and secure it with the provided hose clamp. Install the provided silicone hump hose onto the filter adapter and secure it with the provided hose clamp. Remove the center upper air box retaining clip from the lower air box. Install the air filter heat shield assembly onto the lower air box and secure it with the 2 remaining air box clips. Install the provided 4-inch inside diameter silicone hose onto the driver's side turbo inlet tube and secure it with the provided hose clamp. Install the provided 3-inch inside diameter silicone hose onto the passenger side turbo inlet tube and secure it with the provided hose clamp. On vehicles equipped with an EVAP vent line, install the NPT vent fitting into the K&N intake tube. On vehicles not equipped with an EVAP vent line, install the NPT plug. For vehicles equipped with a mass air sensor, install the provided gasket onto the mass air sensor adapter. On vehicles equipped with a pressure sensor, install the provided gasket onto the pressure sensor adapter. If the vehicle is equipped with a mass air sensor, remove the 2 bolts securing the mass air sensor into the factory air box. Then, remove the sensor from the air box. Install the mass air sensor into the mass air sensor adapter and secure it with the provided hardware. Install the mass air sensor assembly into the K&N intake tube and secure it with the provided hardware. The opening in the mass air sensor should be oriented to face the filter end of the tube. If the vehicle is equipped with a pressure sensor, remove the bolt securing the pressure sensor into the factory airbox. Then, remove the sensor from the airbox. Install the pressure sensor into the pressure sensor adapter and secure it with the provided hardware. Install the pressure sensor assembly into the K&N intake tube and secure it with the provided hardware. The electrical connector should be oriented downward once installed. Install the K&N intake tube assembly, attaching each inlet into the silicone hoses previously installed. Secure the intake tube with the provided hose clamps. On vehicles equipped with an EVAP vent line, install the EVAP vent hose onto the vent fitting and secure it with the provided hose clamp. Reconnect the mass air sensor or pressure sensor electrical connection. Secure the sensor wiring harness to the main harness with the provided tie wrap. Reconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. Ensure everything is tight and properly positioned before starting the vehicle. It will be necessary for all K&N high-flow intake systems to be checked periodically for realignment, clearance, and tightening of all connections. Failure to follow the above instructions may void the warranty. K&N makes products for nearly every vehicle on the road. The K&N website allows you to search products by vehicle or dimension, download installation instructions, view dyno charts showing estimated horsepower gains for this product, and view product details. For information on where to buy K&N products, go to knfilters.com.